So the Ukrainian-Russian war happens. Russia invaded Ukraine, and you have business in Ukraine. You use that business, help support your family.
I'm calling my parents in Nikolaev in Ukraine, and I'm told them it's a war. It's 3 or 4 a.m. And my mom told me, no, it's not. And then I heard like bump.
So again, welcome to Neir's Community Leaders Show, the show that's supporting others and highlighting others that are doing incredible work. Thank you to the Neir's ambassadors for sponsoring this show. We wouldn't be able to do this without you. And so with that being said, you could tell how, passionate someone is, because I'm going to sit down. I'm not going to wait for you to introduce me, because there's stuff that needs to be done. And you've been doing a lot of things specifically for the whole Ukrainian situation. It's still holding it down, and I want to get into that. My next guest, I will try to pronounce the name. You know what? I will. Alexey Onyshchenko. All right. First of all, can you tell us the proper pronunciation and your title?
It was perfect. Alexey Onyshchenko, you got it.
You got to give it up for that. Really?
It's hard to spell. It's Ukrainian. It's the last name. It's Ukrainian. So it's Onyshchenko. It's right.
Onyshchenko.
Yep.
Listen,
because it's SHCH. It's hard to spell.
Yeah. All right. So, and what is your position?
So I'm development director of Global Spirits Holding. We have 3 factories. We produce in alcoholic. We have two companies in Ukraine who produce in vodka. We have oldest cognac factory in Eastern Europe, in Odessa. It's in Ukraine. We have factory that we produce in tequila in Mexico, and we have a factory in Kentucky here. We produce in whiskey.
Wow.
But our owner, it's from Ukraine, from Zaporizhia. Our main factory is Khortytsa, it's core vodka, because we rename it, because Khortytsa, it's hard to spell in the United States.
And it's hard to pronounce.
Yep. So we rename it to Khor, Khor.
Okay.
5 years ago. So the Global Spirits, we are like 25 years this year. We are in the United States 10 years.
So you mentioned a little bit about, the European connection with, and basically, essentially, you're saying is Europe's largest international alcohol holding company, and you're the key accounts holder. Now, I'm going to get into it. I'm going to kind of fast track, because there's a lot to discuss, a lot of impact that you created and things that impact your people and how we got involved and how we work together. So let me ask you something. So the Ukrainian-Russian war happens. Russia invaded Ukraine, and you have business in Ukraine. You use that business, help support your family, and you have family in Ukraine. How did this affect you when everything happened?
So first of all, I want to thank you, because when last year in February, you found us, first of all, and you made a huge fundraiser. You raised a lot of money, a lot of supplies, medical supplies, and you was first who made it in New York.
Wow. I didn't want to thank you. I didn't know it was the first, but things happened. We had to take action. So we're glad we found you, and thank you for that. This is the idea of the show, to highlight those that are doing inspired work and that were affected by things that's not incongruent with the community values that we promote. And so when that happened, yes, we reached out to you and we tried to figure out how to work with you. Can you tell us, like, how did that affect you, your operation? What happened?
Personally, it was February 24th last year. I saw the TV here in Brooklyn.
Is that how?
Yeah. I saw the monster Putin.
Monster Putin. Yeah.
And he told, we may make a special operation in Ukraine. And I'm calling my parents in Nikolaev in Ukraine. And I told them, it's a war.
So you knew right away that
it's 3 or 4 a.m. And my mom told me, no, it's not. And then I heard like bomb.
Whoa. So
and I heard
the bomb going on.
Yep. And then it was crazy. It's bomb. Well, that was a like I'm a fan out it.
That's how you discovered, like, listen, it's not just a
no.
Let me go over and see what's going on in your brain.
No, right here, my niece here. She's from Nikolaev too.
Right. So when that was happening, you stayed on the phone as long as possible.
Yep.
What was that?
Yep. Then the network was broken, and then I next time when I called to my mom, it was next day. An airport was broken, half of city was broken.
So when you were on the phone and you actually lost connection,
lost connection. Yep. I heard a couple of bars, and then she lost the phone, and then broken connection.
And so you were waiting 1 hour, 2, 3 hours.
Yep. I'm trying to make a call, and just next day, and I ring my mom.
Right. And what did they say happened? What was their story? What was their experience? What did they see?
They see the bombs. They already understood that it's a war. And it was crazy. As a business, we lost our main factory of core vodka in Zaporizhia. Right now, it's a border of war. We lost our half of our factory, all our warehouses. It's a couple of $1 million. We stopped our producing for 2 months. And then when the Ukrainian army pushed the Russian invasion, the people from our factory, they asked us, let's work.
The workers continue to work.
Yeah, of course. And we make half of our factory right now, it's a factory. Half of our factory, it's shelter for Zaporizhia people.
Oh, wow. So you're housing those houses. Half the factory, and the other half producing and trying to generate the funds to actually provide for yourself and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Why did you guys, what it was, you could have not do that.
Our idea was that our owner, Evgeny Chernyak, told us, money after our wins. Right now, it's for people.
Right. Right now, it's for people.
Yep.
Right.
So we stopped all our distribution in Russia. We stopped all our sales in Russia. 2 years, 3 years ago, we were second vodka in the world after Smirnoff. Right now we are fourth because we are stopped selling in Russia at all.
Right. So now, who was in Ukraine during that time? You said your mom?
My mom, my father.
And your father?
Yep. My grandmother, my grandfather.
Right. And how were they affected throughout this whole time of being in the country where bombs are going off and you don't know where the next bomb is gonna? Well, how do they stay safe? How is this happening?
A couple of months ago, I catch my mother and father here. I bring them here, but my father working for Ukrainian government, for Nikolaev's government, they were here like 2 weeks, and my father told me, I like my country, and fly back.
Wow.
Yep.
So he flew back to be there to work with the government. You have to hopefully ward off the monster.
Yeah.
So, I know that we work together trying to do some relief efforts. And you mentioned a little bit earlier about us becoming one of the first ones to seek you out to help. What are some of the activities that was done to help alleviate and help the Ukrainian people that you have done, or people you've worked with? Can you tell us some of those actions you took?
We're sponsoring a lot of festivals, a lot of public efforts around the country, and we're doing a lot for Ukraine, for Ukrainian, for Zaporizhia, for all hospitals around for Ukraine. So we're doing a lot, and our boss, our owner, like 1.5 years, $1 from each bottle what we're producing and selling going to Ukraine.
Wow. So
where we're right now, we're working for not for zero, for minus.
Oh, in a negative. You have to continue to help those people that are being affected. Wow, that's amazing. Adam, please give a round of applause for this effort. And so as someone here in the U.S. trying to hold it down while all that is happening, try to manage operations, you have gotten help as well. Can you tell us about the people, not specifically us specifically, but the people that have come to you, or the Ukrainian people, to actually help the people in the United States? What have you experienced? What are some of the things people have done to assist the Ukrainian people, or even you?
United States helps a lot for Ukrainian people. They make in the U for You program. They helps a lot. For now, for war, they helps a lot. And in our company, we're trying right now for all refugees and for all Ukrainian people. We're trying to hire them. So we're trying to help them. So we're trying to help all our community.
Right. So, I know I'm trying to remember, we created this little fundraiser just to help.
Not a little. It's not a little fund. All fundraisers are huge. So.
And thank you. And the medical supplies and the funds, we even sold a Ukrainian cocktail, and we raised some money for that. And you also donated a case of vodka as well that we try to sell and continue to raise more money. And you came here, you said some words that was very, very touching. What was that like, that this happened? Neir's Tavern supporters jumped in and seek you out and help. Can you explain how did that transpire? What did you feel about that?
It was a great experience. It was a really surprise for me, because I didn't know about your play at all.
And you're not going to be the first person to not at all at Neir's Tavern. It's called the most famous bar you've never heard of. I think this planet being 109. So I wanted to give them both there.
But it was so touchable. What you did for Ukraine in the first day of war. It was so touchable.
Well, I think it's important to know that the entire country at that time was on the same page. They saw, the little guy, right? And the Davids of the world being stomped out by the Goliath. And, we have to help the David of the world, the Ukraine of the world. And so our first instinct, as there's time when we've done tremendous amount of community work, and we saw this, and we had to stop what we're doing to transition the effort towards this humanitarian crisis. And I saw you come up here, and he is not confident with his English. He even said it during his talk. And when I see you're out there, you're here, you didn't even mention that right now. I was expecting you to say, "Oh, excuse my English." But you're.
I told you 1.5 years.
You had it right.
Yeah.
you have a new sense of passion and a mission that I don't care. And if you think my accent is not, I have something to say, and you're saying it today. And I am so happy that you're so confident and you're continually pushing forward. And we are.
You don't know how scary I am right now.
Me too. But so that night, I'm not sure how much we raised. We raised, what Kim told me, that we raised, in addition to the supplies and medical supplies, we raised over $1,200 to give to you to help. And when you got that in news, I mean, what did that make you feel like? Is that something that you're expecting?
Every cent for now, for Ukraine, it helps.
Right.
And guys, you're doing a great job.
So I am definitely happy that you're here today. You didn't have to be. You are operating a company to try to put food on your table. The president and owner of the company is going into the negative to try to house people. And that in itself is admirable. And we are here for you. If you need anything else, I want you to let us know. I want you to ask you something. What is a way that right now, a year and a half later, is it that people can do to support Ukraine or you or anything? What can people do at this point after all of this time of the war?
People from the United States,
yeah,
every support, it's great. Every cent, every public in media, in radio, in TV, it's every helps. All helps. It's great. Because right now, we cannot. Ukraine can't lose.
Well, it looks like you guys are coming back strong, that David is actually going to beat Goliath. So that is wonderful. Yes, thank you so much. Any takeaway about people doing work in their community and getting involved for a cause that you think is important to tell people? Any tip, any lessons, any words of inspiration you think you can share with someone that's listening to this right now?
For community, you're doing a great job. You raise community.
Yeah.
And
what do you think people can do in their lives while they see things?
We cannot fight. We need hug, not fight.
So we need more hugging. Yeah, you got words. Of course. This is the words of advice, and I would tell you now, Sean Slevin.
So all community
got it right.
You merge in all community leaders, and it's a great job.
Right. That's the idea. We're just doing what we can. And so I really want to thank you for being here. I want to just thank your entire organization for what you're doing for your own people. I think that's inspiring. And also, we are here for you to help you as much as we can with what we have. And the future of Neir's Tavern depend on community and people actually taking action to help Ukrainian people or Swim Strong Foundation or their local community, whatever that thing is. The key is to take action. And I'm glad that we took action to help you, and your company is also taking action to help itself. And so for that, I think it's admirable. So thank you for being here, Alexey.
Thank you.
And this is another Community Leaders Talk sponsored by the Ambassador. Thank you. And as always, community conquers all. Thank you.